Good morning. It's June 4th, Sunday, about 9 o'clock. It's a wet one. Made about 4 hours so far. Been hiking about 2 hours. First of many road crossings here in Shenandoah National Park. Took a zero yesterday at Stanimals Hostel. Wild, wacky time. Alright, it is a cold, wet day on the Appalachian Trail. Not really raining, but hiking in the clouds, and water condenses on the leaves and drips down like rain. So I'm pretty soaked. And you got some areas of really tall grass that just get you very wet. In front of my shorts are soaked. Hiking in a t-shirt and shorts, and I'm cold, but it keeps me going. Quick. Gonna stop at the next shelter and have breakfast. Really looking forward to the Shenandoahs. But so far, first day's kind of sucky. Because I'm wet. Things are getting wet. My shoes were soaked from probably the first 15 minutes. Trying trail runners. My boots were so tight because your feet swell up a size. Had to get something, and this was the best alternative. Notice I'm kind of slippery, especially on rock faces, so I've been trying to be careful. Alright, it's cleared up substantially. The rain has stopped. No poncho. Stopped for lunch about an hour and a half ago. Coming upon the Blue Ridge Parkway, which I will be crossing probably about 50 times in the next week or so. Met Rockhound at the shelter. He came in as I was finishing my lunch. And then PUB stands for Positive Upbeat Badass. Seems like a real cool chick. Lady, whatever. It's just got maybe 4 more miles before I try and find a campsite, a stealth site to pitch a tent. Carrying all my water today, which sucks. Got 6, 7, almost 7.5 pounds of water. But there's no water between here and where I want to camp, so gotta carry. And I got a full backpack because they just resupplied. So, but no, having a great time. Ain't dead yet. Hello, Blue Ridge Parkway. Where does the trail go? That away. Hey, Mr. Carr. All right. Here's my site for the night. I'm at 877.1, a 13.5 mile day. I'm gonna walk up the trail a bit. See if I can get some cell phone reception. There's a couple deer been hanging out here for the last hour. There's a deer. Hey, buddy. Deer's trying to take over my campsite. Look at him. Hey, you. What you looking at? Hi. Hello. Hmm. You got some furry antlers on your head. Yeah. All right, on top of Black Rock Mountain. 2,023 feet. Oh, that's weird. A little rock scramble over there. And there's a view, but you gotta crawl over that to get it. So I think I'll pass on that. Just had lunch at Black Rock Hut. Oh, got some people here. Hello.
Hi there.
Got 9 miles to go and it's 11:30. Hello.
How are you?
Hey, doggy.
There you go. Love your tattoo.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have a good hike.
You too. Oh, this is interesting. The mountain's falling apart. Oh. I wonder what lived down that hole and that hole. I think there's probably a lot of snakes up here. Ooh, there's a big spider. Goodbye. Another big spider. Well, this is a pretty cool area. Erosion in process. That was very neat. Black Rock, aptly named. Ooh, it just got 10 degrees colder. Cooler, not colder. Gorgeous day now. Look at this lovely, wide, level path. I just had dinner at the Loft Mountain Wayside. A restaurant and a store in there. Fortunately, it's 0.6 off the trail, and it's a steep 0.6. But I should be able to find a tent site as soon as I get up there. It's about 4:30. Final push. May have done 20 miles today. I have to add it all up. Huge day. Alright, this is my little stealth site. It's pretty sweet, man. The sun's gonna rise over there, and the sun's gonna set over there. And over there are these really cool cliffs. Let's go check them out. I almost missed it. Had to read the gut hooks comments explicitly. And they were right on. A tiny little hidden trail here. Oh! Oh! Ow! Crap. I'm wiped out. 18 and a half miles today. And I had to carry 3 liters of water up here. I was at the store, so I said, hell with it, I'll grab a beer too. It's like 10 pounds of extra weight. But this is the reward. I'm thinking this is going to be crazy nice. Whew. What a great place to camp, huh? This is kind of like my front yard. Sweet. All right. See you back at the sunset. Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 6th. About 7 a.m. Really cold morning. It's like in the 40s. Slept great. Woke up, had a deer walk right into my campsite as I was tearing it down. My hands are freezing. Hope to make 17 miles today. We'll see. Hopefully my legs wake up. Ooh, they're a little sluggish. Weather-scarred pine trees. Well, I think that's my first climb of the day. Done, I hope. Spiderweb City. These are the kind and forgiving trails in Shenandoah National Park. A lot wider. Not as harsh uphills, it seems. Coated with a nice carpet of grass. Well maintained. The grass ain't really tall. It's been cut. But you're always close to a road, so you always hear car traffic, which isn't ideal, but c'est la vie. It's like walking on shag carpet. Coming upon mile 900. Should be in the next couple minutes. It's been a good hike so far. Up, 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 up. Dun, da, 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 dun, dun, dun. All right. And about mile 902. Heading to a shelter for lunch in about 4 miles. Pine Top Mountain, I believe. Shelter. Gotta climb to it, but once I get there, I'll just have about 3 or 4 more miles till I'm packing it in. I'm gonna do about till mile 910 today. There's a yellow bird. Yellow finches. Already seen 5 deer today. There was one right in the middle of the trail staring at me. And as I started walking, he just ran up the trail. Ooh, there's that yellow bird. Oh, I see him. Yellow bird. 2 of them. Yellow and black. They probably won't show up on the camera, but you never know. Ah, it's pretty gorgeous. Whew. Lovely. Flying down the mountain. High top mountain. And all these huge boulders. It's randomly placed. Here I'm close to a road gap. Constant car noise in the Shennies. Plus they're paving one of the Skyline drives, so you're constantly hearing trucks. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
This morning the trucks were constantly beeping up, or backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Actually smelled fresh asphalt going down. Good morning. It's June 7th, a Wednesday. Just packed up my little stealth site. Hit the road about 6:15. Coffee and a Snickers bar for breakfast. Got a camp store 8 miles up the road. Gonna eat lunch there or breakfast or whatever. Get some more food because I'm down to 1 meal. But that was the plan. because the Shenandoahs have numerous stores throughout the trail and restaurants. So I'm carrying a lot less food. And I have reservations at Big Meadows Lodge. Got a hotel room tonight. Supposed to have some good restaurant. I'm dying for a steak. Baked potatoes and a salad. And then maybe catch the breakfast there tomorrow morning before I hit the trail again. 17 miles planned today. I'm gonna try and blow through the Shennies. If I average at least 14 miles, I think I'll be out in 4 days. That's the plan. Beautiful, cool morning. Probably almost 7. The birds are singing. It's hoping for a view. Instead, I got a rock scramble. Ooh. All right, just stopped at the Lewis Mountain Campground, right off the trail. They got showers, laundry here if you want. There's a store there. Just had a bag of bugles, an ice cream bar, and a beer. Got 3 meals for down the road. There's the beer talking. Definitely a recommended stop on the AT. Good morning. It is June 8th, Thursday. Had a great stay at Big Meadows Lodge. Great food, a room, shower. Got about a 14-mile day planned today. And there's this big wildfire going in Canada. And the smoke's been blanketing the northeast. And you could definitely smell fire in the air. The sunset last night was crazy because of the smoke. And it may affect hikers. We'll see. But the smoke's supposed to linger like for the next week. Crazy. It's about 8:15. Getting a later start than usual because I wanted to hang out for the breakfast. Ah, it tasted so good. Had eggs over easy, some toast, some sausage. Took a sausage for the road, for lunch or dinner. See the hazy skies. Oh my gosh. crazy. And farther north I go, the worse it's gonna get. Saw some Facebook posts about hikers really struggling with it. Some flowers. It's Pennsylvania. Ooh, look at that bird. Bluebird. Hey, buddy. You're pretty. Yeah. Just keep chasing you down the trail. But yeah, I was reading some posts from hikers in Maryland and Pennsylvania. The government is recommending masks. The N95, I think. It's really hard to hike in one of those. Ah, we'll see. Where'd you go, trail? Huh. Here we go, baby. Aha. Ooh. Hello. What's hanging? Run into those all the time. Not necessarily the silkworm, but their webs, their silk. There's been crows going crazy for the last hour. Squawking and cackling, you know something's up. Making really weird noises. And the birds are making noise today. Something's up. I wonder if it's because of smoke in the air. Maybe they think it's a forest fire. That would be interesting. It's a cool rock. Looks like a giant headstone. I just had this bird fly out from like under the ground. Look at that. Now I know why. And I've seen it happen before. It's pretty cool. This is like the Smoky Mountains. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that, some water. funky. Oh, look at this beautiful evergreen. Hello, evergreen. Oh, what a view. Look at this trail. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You can come on up.
Thanks.
Thanks.
There's a lady that doesn't like bugs. And a dude with a ZZ Top beard. Trail's been very rocky, obstacle filled today, so I really can't fly like I was doing yesterday yet. But I barely stopped, so I'm making good time. Wonder who lives in there. Hello. What do we have here? Hello, pretty boy. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. You look to be pretty healthy. Yeah. You have a good day. Bye-bye. All right. Pinnacle Peak picnic area. Scored some water. Trail runs right through this. We'll stop here for lunch. We got bathrooms, running water, garbage, squirrels. Pretty sweet. Hazy and crazy. About 3.5 miles, 3.3. Well, I set up camp, looking for a random tent site. Just past a spring, and I could get some water at. Gonna be about a 15.5 mile day, I think. Tomorrow would make it a 16-mile day, and then another 16-mile day Saturday to Front Royal, Virginia, where I have a resupply box, and at Mountain Home Hostel. Alright, this is my little stealth campsite right here. But wait, it gets better. I first set it up right here, but then my feet were kind of under that tree, which is kind of wobbly, so. Oh, but I have a nice little living room thing going on here. Actually, it's totally awesome. Yep. Hang out in my living room tonight. All the haze, purple haze all over the trail. So yeah, I might set up here, see if it's a good sunset. Good morning. It's June 9th, Friday, a little after 7. Spent my night up by the cliffs there, a stealth site, going 16.5 miles up the trail to the last shelter in the Shenandoahs. I'll probably stop there and stay. I haven't stayed at a shelter at all in the Shennies. I've been tenting it up, which is, I don't mind, but it usually requires a water carry. And yesterday's water carry was no fun. I had to go 0.3 down a brutally steep, spooky, creepy side trail to a crappy spring. It was right by the ruins of an old house, which was really freaky. And I had to scoop the water out of the spring, and it wasn't very clean, so I'm sure it's clogging up my water filter. This is a rocky mess. Hey, tree. That arm. Wow, that's a big tree. Look at that. Just amazing. Don't fall on me. Today and tomorrow, and then Saturday afternoon I roll into Front Royal, Virginia. I'll be out of the Shennies. Probably take Sunday off. Maybe try and slack pack a day. And then churn out the last week. Get to the Mason-Dixon line. 2 days ahead of the schedule I made, which is pretty amazing. I've really never been ahead of schedule, but I've been really pushing miles through Shenandoah National Park. Trails are a little bit easier, but the best part is there's food places all over, so you don't have to carry food. At my breakfast yesterday, I saved a sausage for breakfast today. It was glorious. Little pork sausage link. I should have took an order to go. I was smart. Big rocks. Ooh, look at that rock. Just ready to fall. Big rocks. Recorded very little today. There hasn't been any views really. And nothing interesting really happened. I got about 3 miles left. After a couple up and downs, it'll be downhill pretty much all the way. Just had a 1,100-foot climb from Elk Wallow Gap where I scored a cheeseburger, fries, and it's a blueberry milkshake or a blackberry milkshake. At the Elk Wallow Wayside. That's probably the last wayside in the park. This is interesting. This has probably been the coolest thing on the trail today. My feet are killing me, and my knee feels funny. Like weak, like it's gonna give way. Wow, these are almost planted in rows. Fernwood, USA. Passing Skyline Drive for the millionth time. Some mountain, I don't know what the name of it is. Suggested hikes. You are here. Hogback Overlook. Oh my God. It's like Caterpillar City. Inchworm City. Oh my God, look at them all. Whoa. It's a party. That's pretty crazy. Well, that was interesting. Well, good morning. It's Saturday, June 10th. Heading to Front Royal, Virginia. To a hostel called Mountain Home, which is right off the AT. Which is convenient, but it means I won't be staying in town. But they'll shuttle me in, I'm sure. Had a crazy night at the last shelter in the Shenies. First shelter I stayed at. And I didn't stay inside because it's infested with rats, they say. So I tented outside. And about 6 o'clock, about 10 young thru hikers rolled in. Obnoxious, self-entitled, little snotty kids. Man, did they make a ruckus. Totally took over the shelter and the picnic table. And then I had a beer in my backpack that I've been waiting to cool down in the spring. That was a good opportunity. So I put it in there. About 8 o'clock I popped it. And then I heard this ruckus coming down the fire road. There's a fire road right next to the shelter. Big noise. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Some dude and his girlfriend we're walking down the fire road, a cooler on wheels filled with beer and Coke. He had thru hiked last year and he just wanted to come back and give some thru hikers some trail magic. So he handed me a beer and I had 2 to drink. But then the young thru hikers just got louder and louder, and they were up till probably close to 11, making all kind of noise. No regard for anyone else. Poor family was camped down right in front of the shelter. Luckily I was far enough away that it really didn't bug me, but I felt bad for the family. All in all, good night. Got a free beer. The view from the cliffs. Still hazy. Hazy and crazy. Hit the trail about 6 a.m. It's about 6:30 maybe-ish. Okay, we are on top of 3,342 foot North Marshall Mountain, I think. Oh my God, looks like stone crop growing down there. A succulent, an alpine succulent. That's pretty cool. North Marshall Mountain. Well, good morning. Hi. Hey, young buck. What's going on, guys? Yeah. 3 of them. 3 youngsters. Get on out of here. Alright, I think this is the boundary, the northern boundary of Shenandoah National Park. Yep. Goodbye, Shennies. I think so. All right. Almost at the end of my 3rd week. Must be beautiful Front Royale, Virginia. Definitely looks a little less hazy. I think around half a mile away. I don't know what this field's for. They're cutting it, but not baling it. Not haying it. Unless they are just being sloppy. It's like a hay field. Dogs barking, houses. Back to civilization. I see Pub up ahead. She blew by me about an hour ago. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna put a wrap to this and try and find a hostel.